Hello, fellow rabbits. This is Peikko from Bad Rabbits War, and I decided to make a video to discuss some tactical elements of the game because I have done some discussing on the forum, but every time I try to tell you something in a writing format, it turns out to be a short novel at the very least. So I thought of trying out a video format because, well, it might be fun, and I think I might get my message through better. So I talked about using tanks as distractions against high DPS, that's damage per second, units from the clan castle, like wizards or a dragon maybe, and why it's not a good idea usually. And I thought that I would follow up that with an example of luring tactics, and that's not in the sense that how to get that clan castle pull, but in the sense of how to get rid of it once you've pulled it. And today we're in a war where all of the clan castles are filled with wizards, which isn't that rare, of course. So I have two examples from my own raids, and in the first one, the lure, I didn't get it really cleanly done because I did it like I usually do, which is just pull it, bunch it up, and then spam troops around it. And that's not really a good way. So in my second raid, I actually thought about it beforehand and planned how I'm going to do it, and I think you'll really see the difference here. So this is my first raid. Nothing special about pulling them. Really easy because it could be done with just 2 hogs because there were only wizards there, which also makes the bunching them up really easy. Well, it has 1 bar, but that doesn't really make that much of a difference. So now I've bunched it up, and since I'm just going to spam my clan castle killing troops all around, it doesn't really actually make that much of a difference that they are bunched, because if I'm drop down units all over the place, these wizards will probably fire at different targets, at least some of them. So it's not really a good idea, although it is a better idea than just bunching them together, where the splash will kill all of them. But this is a fairly typical way of trying to deal with a clan castle, but like you can evidently see here, I've lost a lot of troops, including I think 2 wizards. So that did really come with a cost. But of course, the main thing is to get it done, and if you fail, then your hog raid is ruined. So that's not really dreadful usually, but of course if you can make it more efficient, you should. There's no reason why not to. And it's not that difficult really, but it does require some planning and maybe some practice as well. Okay, let me find it. Yeah, here. This is my second raid, and again, the clan castle is full of wizards. So I can easily pull them and easily bunch them. But this time I used this tactic that I've used sometimes before, but for some reason not always, like in my first raid, because this is a really neat way to deal with bunched up troops like wizards. obviously, well, probably all of you know how to bunch them up. If you drop down a barb over here now, then these wizards will start walking while these stay put, and it will end up getting them bunched, like so. And now Splash will get these wizards with 2 shots from my own. So the problem usually is that if I just spam troops everywhere, then actually there are 2 problems. These wizards will have multiple targets to fire upon, because these wizards will have another target closest to them than these wizards over there, even though they are bunched. So, and another thing is that if I put down a lot of troops here, then the wizards will often just not fire at all, because they lose their target before they get a chance to shoot that fireball. And that really happens a lot. And so I might shoot down 2 wizards with my archers or barbarians, and but if I only put down 1 barb, then it won't kill any of them. But wizards deployed here will get their shots off and kill all of them. So actually less is more in this instance. But the problem that arises is how to get these clan castle wizards to fire on the barbs and not the wizards. And the tactic that I've employed is this 1, 2, 3 barb drop. First, you need 1 barb to get the wizard to fire on. Then drop another barb a few squares further off. So this gives you a time window of maybe a second before, during which you can deploy the wizards and still have the enemy wizards shoot on the barbarian you've dropped. So here we go. 1, 2. So now these are all focused on this one, and after they shoot it, they're going to focus on the other one. And if I didn't drop this one and I dropped some wizards, then these would probably, they might even get their shot off on my wizards before they had a chance to fire. But if I do it like this, and then this is crucial, a 3rd barb, because if they if you're too slow and they manage to get this one, then you need another barb to distract them. So, and this probably does happen. If they will fire that one, and before these wizards get rid of the whole bunch, they'll have a chance to fire at that one as well. So, boom, and boom. So, with the loss of only 3, maybe 4, I can't remember, barbarians, in addition, of course, to the hogs, which I used to pull the clan castle, I got rid of them all. And if you compare this to my first raid, where I just spammed troops all over, I've saved maybe at least 10 camp spaces of troops, because I lost at least 2 wizards there. And 10 camp spaces is quite a significant amount of troops. So I really think that this is something that at least I will work on and try to get it done each and every time. But if you look at my troops, you can see I have some barbs and archers and some more wizzies. And this is not by some random act of designing my army. These are mostly because I need backup troops in case I fail this. If this doesn't work out, then I'll need to just quickly spam down these barbs and archers and some more wizards, because if I fail to get the clan castle, the raid is pretty much over. Well, as you can see, I'm using hogs, so I can't afford to fail. And if this does work, then great, I can use these extra troops for cleanup, which is great because time often is an issue, and only a few units extra might mean the difference of a 3-star and a 2-star due to running out of time. So, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. I'll just let this role on the background because I have a big head after getting success with my new level 5 hogs, which are awesome. But regarding the lure, this can also be done with archers, bunch them up in the same way. But if there are a multitude of troops in the clan castle, then it's not gonna work out so neat. But the same principle can still be used to some extent. Distract with a few troops, preferably just only one barb at a time, because often the case is that you drop down 5 barbs and actually they all get killed, because either they're so bunched up that the splash gets them, or they're spread apart enough that all of the enemy troops get a different target. So if you can manage to learn down to drop down individual barbs one at a time, then you can really make the clan castle kill efficient, even if there's all kinds of stuff there, like a mix of archers and wizards and maybe barbs or even witches. Although if there's a witch, you really need to take care of her first. So try to lure the other troops somewhere farther off, and then snag the witch from behind with just maybe a wizard or some barbs. But anyway, thanks for watching, and let me know if there's something you disagree with, or if you agree with it, and maybe I'll make some more vids if I think of something else I want to talk about. So thanks.